Everything that I'm about to share can be seen with your own eyes just by observing the sky over the next few months. So the truth is that we are flying through infinite space, rotating in 3 different directions. We're orbiting the sun, the moon's orbiting Earth, while we're wobbling and tilting on our axis whilst flying through the galaxy at incomprehensible speeds. Yet somehow, in amongst all this cosmic chaos, it just so happens that no matter where you are located on Earth, the sun is always at its closest point to you at midday, every single day, regardless of the season, regardless of local sunrise and sunset times. The closest you'll be to the sun on that day is at 12 p.m, midday, solar noon. And did you also know that a full moon is always at its closest point to you at midnight? Always. But I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Every full moon in every month of the year, no matter where you are, will be overhead at midnight, 12 a.m. Aye, it's wild. Only a full moon though, which is once every 30 days. And that's what happens. It's a fact. And you can check it for yourself with your own eyes. There are no exceptions to this, except maybe a slight shift in their position from certain locations, but that is due to local clock shifts like daylight saving hours. Now here's an example. This is the full moon at midnight in early March, and this is the moon the following night. The reason the following night's moon is nearer to me at midnight than the actual full moon is because we're in daylight saving hours just now, but once the clocks go back at the end of March, it will line up perfectly again. Just watch. Now both the sun and the moon will vary in height throughout the year, and the moon will actually vary in height throughout the month. But there's a perfectly simple explanation which I'll get to soon. The fact remains though that no matter where you are on Earth, no matter what time zone you're in, the sun will always be above you at midday, and the full moon will always be in the relatively same sky position at midnight, because a full moon is always 180 degrees from the sun. In winter, our full moons will be high. In summer, our full moons will be low. In spring and autumn, they'll be more or less the same height as the sun. We do see moons in the daytime, but you'll never ever see a full moon in the daytime. And no matter where on Earth you are, you always get the moon about an hour later than the previous day. But on the next day, the lit part of the crescent has either grown or reduced depending on the time of the month. And from day to day as well, you'll notice a visible difference in the height of the moon. Over the month, you definitely will. And did you know that regardless of the moon's phase, the whole world sees the moon overhead at the exact same local time? Same phase, same local time, slightly different angle, because that's due to perspective from different locations. Bye. At midday, the sun is always overhead no matter where you are on Earth, and the moon is always overhead at the same local time no matter where you are on Earth. Full moon, it's midnight. It's almost as if they're circling above a flat stationary surface, isn't it?